Hey guys, it's Rusty Glovebox here, and what we're going to do today is some incredible cooking in the most incredible oven you ever saw. Well, some of the stuff that we used to make our oven was heavy duty tin foil. I have some of this refrigeration tape to tape up the seams. Little electrical pliers to cut the wire. Yardstick, ice pick, felt tip marker. I've got a couple of these little disposable pans that one of them I'm going to put charcoal in, the other the cake's going to go in. Well, what we've got is a cardboard box. We've lined it with foil and just kind of some measurements. It's 11 by 11 and a half by 18. And what we're going to do, we're going to use some charcoal. Going to put a rack in here. Going to be able to set a little 8 by 8 pan in. And we're going to cook something. Well, what I'm doing, I laid it on its side and I measured 8 inches, put 2 marks. Going to put a horizontal mark here. And then going to mark at 1 inch increments. What I had right here was some welding rods. I cut them in half. Going to make my rack out of that. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of bend the ends over. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to push them through, go through our holes, let them go all the way through. Maybe you can see the rack here that I've made now. And what I'm doing, I'm just taking and bending over the little welding rods. So it'll actually kind of give it some structure there. We'll let that burn down a little while, and then we'll put it in the oven. I went ahead and mixed up the batter. Well, what I've got this little weight here, and that keeps the door somewhat shut. The door doesn't fit real tight. I don't want it to fit too tight because I want it to be able to get some air in there. I've cut a small hole in the top, and that's going to let it draft. It's going to give it a whole different taste, of course. It's going to taste like charcoal fired blueberry muffins, I'm going to imagine. Well, we're going to see if we can't get a temperature. Looks like 436, something like that. down there close to the coals. I'm going to tell you, I think that's going to be some interesting tasting cake. I don't know. Well, that means it's about done. Yep. Got our gloves on now. There we go. Look at that right there. Well, that is surprising right there. It sure is. And I believe that's done just about to perfection. Well, here you go. I'm going to give you the money shot right here. Look at that. Not burnt on the bottom. Everything looks real good. Well, we got to have us a bite out of that. Well, here you go, guys. It's just in time for supper. Interesting. Definitely gives it an outdoor taste. Don't know what my wife will think about it, but it's so neat to me, I'll probably eat the whole pan. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. This is Rusty Glovebox, and I'm out of here. I'm going to tell you, I think that's going to be some interesting tasting cake. I don't know.